taking a moment to pause from our days. Find a comfortable seat wherever you are. Find a cozy spot in your home. Make sure you have some space. And we're going to start sitting and taking some big, deep breaths all together. You can make your breath really loud. I'd love to hear who's joining us. If you want, comment what your name is, how old you are, and I'd love to hear one thing that makes you happy. That's the question today. What is one thing that makes you happy? Thank you so much for joining me. We are finding a comfortable seat, clearing out some space, getting ready to move our bodies. If you'd like, comment what your name is, how old you are, and I'd love to hear something that makes you happy. Hi, Phoebe. Her hoverboard, awesome. Big, deep breaths. It can feel so good after a long day to sit and take some big, deep breaths. This ball that I have in my hand acts like our belly. When we breathe deep into our belly fills with air. And then when we exhale, we let it all go. Today's question is, what is something that makes you feel happy? If you'd like to share, comment also what your name is, how old you are, that would be helpful. Hi, Julietta. Reading. Me too. Love, love, love a good book. Thank you for joining me today for our Mooka lesson. Today's lesson, we added to this graphic here, we're going to move our bodies. Of course, we're going to do some yoga, so we're going to move our bodies. Let's remember my one rule. I only have one, and that is to be kind. We are kind to ourselves, we are kind to each other, and we're kind to our environment and all people. When we're kind to ourselves, especially when we move our bodies, if something feels good, awesome, right? If it feels good, that's amazing. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. You don't have to do anything in this class as long as what you're doing feels kind to yourself. That's exactly right. Let's get started with some yoga postures. We're going to find, hi Simon, 7, riding Phoebe's hoverboard, nice. We're going to come onto all fours. So we're going to, let's stand up standing. Still figuring out how all this works. Oh, and the camera's broken. We'll figure it out. Let's start standing, and we're going to warm up our joints. I want you to stand up really tall, and I want you to start rolling your head around. I'll look at the camera. Oh my gosh, an ad popped up. I don't know what's going on. I'm learning new things. Stand up really tall. We're going to roll out our heads. Remember being kind to your body. If you want to hold it over to one side, awesome. Look up at the sky. And then we'll find stillness in the neck. And let's do our shoulders. You're going to put your fingertips on your shoulders and make circles with your chicken wings. You could go really fast, or you could go really slow. Our shoulder is a ball joint, which means it can move in all directions. So we're moving our shoulders in all directions. You could keep chicken wings, or you could stretch them out really big. Get your arms moving. go. Growth mindset, learning new things. Let's think about our spine. Our spines are our bones that are going down our back. Our spines can do lots of things. First, we're going to stretch up towards the sun, and we're going to lean over to one side like a crescent moon. Oh, yeah, reach really big. And then lean over to the other side, crescent moon on this side, really big. Reach up to the sun. And then we're gonna fold forward like an elephant trunk. Shake out your head, shake out your arms. Nice job. Stand back up. Our spines can go side to side. They can also twist. Let's twist our spine. Plant your feet really strong and move just your spine, the upper part of your body. Your arms can dangle. They could be really heavy. Nice. Something that makes me happy is moving my body. Getting all these wiggles out makes me feel really good. Remember, being kind to ourselves, so if it hurts, don't do it. Be gentle. Our spines can also bend back and forward. When I bend back, I open up my heart. I'm bringing my hands like cactus arms. They kind of look like a cactus. And then on the other way, I fold forward. I imagine like I'm hugging a big beach ball. Cactus arms. Big beach ball. Nice job. Fold forward again. Hang like an elephant trunk. Shake out your head. Shake out your arms. Oh, that feels so good. Let's squat. So we're going to bring our feet apart a little and bring our bottom all the way down into a squat. Try and get your whole foot on the earth. Nice job. It's okay if this one's tricky. This one's not easy for everyone. Nice. From here, we're going to sit all the way onto our bottom. Bring our knees into our belly. Give yourself a big hug. You can tell yourself, I love you. We're going to rock and roll. Roll back on your spine and roll back up. You might roll back and then you get stuck and you don't know what to do. That's okay. Push yourself back up. Flip the camera this way. Roll back up. And if you get stuck, that's okay. It's fun to try new things and it's fun to fall down. Smile and try again. Really squeeze your belly when you do this. Nice job. Let's see if we can roll back and roll all the way up to standing. Big reach. Whoa. Nice. Having trouble with my other camera. There's some kind of like pop-up or advertisement. I don't know. Hang with me. Standing. Now we're standing up. Nice. Let's roll out our ankles now. So we did our neck and our shoulders and our spine and our hips a little, all the way down now to our feet. See if you can find some balance and roll your ankle around. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. And we'll try the other ankle. Nice. Go back and forth. Roll out your ankles. Roll out your hands, your wrists too. Give those a good roll. I don't know why it's not working. Oh. Where are we here? And then let's meet back in a seat. Whew. So we just warmed up our joints. We started at our neck. We did all of our joints all the way down to our ankles. You should be feeling like you moved a bit. Maybe your heart is racing a little bit more. Maybe notice your breath. That was a great warm up. If you're just joining me, my name's Monica. If you want to comment your name, how old you are, and what is something that makes you happy, I would love to hear it. Today we are moving our bodies. We just warmed up our joints. We're going to do some more yoga postures. We're going to come onto all fours. Jump onto all fours, and we're going to start with cat-cow. I like to have my wrists under my shoulders. My knees are right under my hips. And from here, I'm going to drop my belly, lift, my tailbone comes up, my heart lifts, and I look forward. This is cow. Moo. And then I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to bring my tailbone, tucking my tailbone in. My belly sucks in. I'm arching my back this way. My heart pulls forward. I'm looking now towards my belly button. This is cat. It's kind of like a Halloween cat. Meow. And then we go back to cow. Lifting the tailbone, lifting the heart, looking forward. Nice job. And then flipping it back to cat. If you want to be really playful, you can make animal sounds. Moo for cow. Meow for cat. You can go as slow as you want or as fast as you want. Remember, just being kind to yourself, kind to your body. If you want to just make circles with your head, with your hips, all's good. Remember, it's your body, your mind, your heart, so you get to choose. If it feels good, awesome, do that. I normally ask in my classes, where do you feel this in your body? I ask that all the time in my classes. This whole new virtual experience is so new for me. I would love to hear where you feel it. I know you can't just shout out and tell me. Oh. Trying new things. I know I feel it in my spine. My spine is moving a lot here. We're going to take a rest now. We're going to find child's pose. So you're going to curl up into a little ball. You can keep your knees close or you can make space for the air in your belly. And you're going to bring your forehead toward the earth. This is child's pose. We're taking a rest. You could stretch out your arms. You could put them behind you. We don't rest too long though, and there's no sleeping in yoga. So we're going to come back up, hands on the earth, stretch out your legs behind you. We're going to find up dog. Up dog. Arms are strong here, legs are strong. I'm pushing so hard on the tops of my feet that my knees actually lift off the earth. Nice job. And my arms are really strong here. This is a lazy dog. Lazy. Strong. Nice. Good adjustments, friends. This is up dog because I'm looking up to the sun. Up dog. We're going to do down dog now. We're going to bring our toes onto the earth and go upside down. So our hips come up and back. I'm on my toes and my hands. Down dog. I'm looking down. I'm upside down. If you want, you can try and lift a leg up. And switch, try the other leg. Practice your down dog and your up dog. Up dog, down dog. Explore a little. I'm going to go check the camera. Nice job. Hi, Faye. Hi, Bowden. Going to check the camera. Let's see. Nice. We're working for a little, so we're going to try it. Now that we did cat-cow and up dog, down dog, we're going to connect a few postures and we're going to do our sunrise. And I know some of you out here that are watching know what the sunrise is, so I'm happy to have you join me. We're going to start at the top of our mat. We're going to start in ready pose. That's when we bring our hands to our heart. Take a breath. We're going to reach up to the sun. Big reach. Oh, reach even more. Nice job. And then we're going to bring our hands all the way down to the earth. Step your feet back. We're going to hold plank. Plank's in between up dog and down dog. Our hips aren't all the way down and they're not all the way up. They're right in the middle. Strong plank. Hold it. And then we're going to come all the way down to the earth. All the way down. And then not for long, we're going to push up. Up dog. Look up to the sky. Up dog. Bring your toes onto the earth. Go upside down. Down dog. From here, we're going to try and take one foot and step it all the way up in between our hands. Whoa, that might have been tricky. You might have gotten here. You might have had to scooch it. That's okay. Do your best. Then you're going to bring the other foot up to the top of the mat. Nice. Bring your hips down a little bit and then stand all the way up to the sun. Big reach. And then finish back in ready pose. Take a breath. That was one sunrise. We're going to do another. Take a breath. Take another breath. Reach up to the sun. Hello, sun. And then come all the way down to the earth. Hands to the earth. Step your feet all the way back. Hold plank. You're so strong. And then we're going to come all the way down to the earth and then push up, up dog. Hello again, sun. And then down dog, hands and toes. You're upside down. And then here we're going to try and step that foot all the way up in between our hands. Take a breath. And then the other foot follows. Big reach all the way back up to the sun. Hello, sun. And ready pose. Nice job, friends. Oh, my camera. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully you can see me. I have no idea. That was our moving. In our Mooka classes, we always move, breathe, rest, sit. Today we moved with some sunrises, some cat-cow, some up dogs, and we warmed up our joints, so hopefully our body is feeling good. Something that makes me happy is absolutely moving my body. Before we rest, let's breathe again. So find a comfortable seat. After we move, it feels good to settle back into our breath. Big deep breaths. Remember, this ball is like our belly. When we breathe in, we're filling up our bellies with air. Big exhale. Big full breath in. And total exhale. You can make your breath really loud. Or it could be quiet. Nice job. Now that we've taken some deep breaths, maybe you're feeling a little bit more calm, and we are going to get ready to rest. In our yoga classes, we always rest on our backs. It's called starfish pose. You can imagine like you are a starfish basking in the sun. Oh, it's so warm. I'm on the sand. And you get to rest. It's one of my favorite parts. You have nothing else to do but to lie still, get really quiet. See if you can just melt into the earth. Imagine as if your body's melting, sinking into the earth. Rest your head, your face. If it feels good, you can close your eyes. When we're done with this pose, I'll always ring a bell so you know when it's done. So if it feels good, close your eyes and listen to my voice. Rest your shoulders, your chest, your belly, your back, arms, hands, fingers, make them heavy. Legs, toes. Relax your whole body. Slowly wake yourself back up. You can wiggle your toes and fingers. And then we're going to meet back in a seated posture. In yoga, this is called easy pose, crisscross applesauce. At the end, after we move and breathe and rest, we always sit together to notice our body and how we feel right now. And then we always finish our Mooka practice with a big thank you. Thank you in sign language is chin to each other. And it is a big thank you. A thank you to yourself for showing up and trying your very best. A thank you to each other so we could do it together here in community. A thank you to the whole earth. Big thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson too here on Facebook Live. I'm going to be doing them every Monday and Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're on the East Coast, at 7 p.m. The take-home activity, there's like a few things on this paper that I want to hit. Take-home activity today is to move your body. So again, we did the body circle today. Move any way you can move your body. That does not mean yoga postures. If that is for you, awesome. It could be dancing. It could be swimming, running. I don't think we go swimming right now. Running, dancing, just shaking your body, biking, all the fun things. I'd love to know in the comments how you're moving your body. And these are free to access, so they're going to be posted here on Facebook after this live. I'd love for you to come on live so I can see your comments and so we can interact a little. Otherwise, they're here to access afterwards. And they're free to access because in my heart, I didn't intend to make this virtual product just 2 weeks ago, but I do believe in this curriculum that I built that I'm bringing into the schools here in Colorado. I am asking for, if you're willing and able, a $5 contribution for every class your family attends. It's in the description. My Venmo is just my name, Monica Fitzpatrick. So if you're able and willing to contribute to this experience together, it will help me and my time to do this for you. Otherwise, I'm happy to give it to anyone who's out there that is in need of these services. And that's it. Next class is Wednesday, and we're doing resting. It's like one of my favorites. See you then.